Every podcast has a new favorite young player to watch. It's usually Stephon Castle. He's 21. He just joined Magic Johnson, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic on a list nobody else has ever made. The film backs the hype. But there's some nuances that'll decide whether Castle becomes a soon-to-be all-star or a top 10 player. Let's dive into the film and show you why. For more insights on the NBA, check out my Twitter X, @Eric_Saar. And for my film study and breakdowns, check out the YouTube channel, @Eric_Saar_NBA. Now let's get into it.
Lost the handle. Castle off to the races. Highlight opportunity. Bryant with the throwdown.
We'll show some clips here where Stephon Castle is really mature for his age as a guard. He's able to run out and fast break well, throw lobs, which is hard to do, and he does a lot of other things that really show his maturity.
Teammate clinging, guarding him as he is right here. Goes at him, comes back, and gets the first shot.
In this clip, we can see Stephon Castle's methodical nature of how he dribbles, his patience, and his ability to have control of his body as he comes up for the shot. It's stuff that isn't spectacular, but really makes a difference in high-level offense. Also, as I was watching film for this video, Stephon Castle has an incredible ability to not go for pump fakes. That's something that comes from being a 10-year vet in the league, not something you should have in your second year. It's incredible.
So the tenor of this game changes. With Wembanyama the best. Cornette inside for the dunk.
In this clip, we see Stephon Castle's amazing ability to pass. He has a drop-off pass to Cornette after drawing the defense, which is pretty incredible because he finished the season with 6 overall in assists at 7.4 a game, which is just pretty much unheard of for second-year players, and he just shows his maturity.
Spurs with a 17-5 advantage in the second quarter. Castle. A bully ball to the rack.
As I'm watching Stephon Castle, I'm noticing he doesn't have crazy athleticism, but I would call his driving style as a snowplow. In this clip, we see him drive in, hit Taurean Prince, who's a little bit bigger than him, and finish so solidly. It's very much about his body control and his methodical nature.
Nance. Hand off to Trent. Trent looking for an opening.
Stephon Castle has this amazing ability to conserve energy both on offense and defense, where he looks like he's being lazy, but really he just knows what he can get away with his basketball IQ and athleticism, while also knowing what he can get away with because Wemby is on the floor as well. You can see him as he's kind of starting, stopping, looks like he's not moving at all. Really his IQ and maturity. Stephon Castle has so much going for him, but he has a couple limitations before he could become a top 10 player in the NBA. Looks like it is just shooting from three-point range as well as just general time. He's already so far ahead of where he should be as someone who won Rookie of the Year last year, but he still has a few things to go. We'll dive into it now.
To collect the dunk.
Castle with a lot of space. Drains the trifecta.
Since Castle has such a good feel for the game, his number one thing he needs to fix is his shot. He shot 28% about as the rookie from 3, and then he shot 33% about in his second year. But that needs to be about 37% or so if he's going to reach the level he needs to be top 10. He has to have people fear him. As we see in this clip, they kind of back off on him. They'll take it if that's a shot they give up, but he's going to punish them sometimes when he gets hot.
Off the rebound. Castle over to Champagny. Flicks the wrist. Bottoms.
Stephon Castle is nowhere near the movement shooter that both Julian Champagny or Devin Vassell is, and that's kind of interesting because without those two spreading the floor, Castle couldn't do what he wants to do, and of course, if Wemby wasn't there, he couldn't do what he wants to do. So Castle really fits well on the Spurs team, but wouldn't maybe be as good or show as good as he does on this current Spurs team. Stephon Castle is already a really good player at 21 years old after winning Rookie of the Year last year. The maturity is real. The playmaking is real. The drives are real. The only thing missing is a shot defense is fear. Year 1 was 28%. Year 2, 33%. If year 3 is 36%, and year 4 is 38%, that's a pretty good player, maybe even top 10. But if it stalls at 33%, he's a really mature all-star. The film tells us he's got the work ethic to keep climbing. So let's watch them together. New breakdowns every Thursday. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if until then, check me out on Twitter at Eric_Saar. See you later.